I suppose this is a bit of a field trip report. Went out to Utah over the weekend, had a nice long weekend with the family and some friends, and we stayed up late and watched the Perseid's meteor shower. Uh, Two of the nights were very clear, so we cheered every time we saw a good one. And there's the spot that we were located, very little light pollution, so it was an excellent view. It's one of those places where you can see the Milky Way, and the sky just looks like pincushion lights. Very beautiful, and it was relaxing and nice to get out there and do that. Perseid, it happens in the general area of Perseus in the sky. We run into it usually in August, once a year. For us, usually it's in Leo, and it's the debris left over from the comet Swift-Tuttle when it came through in 1995. We've been encountering it once a year since then. The peak was over the weekend, but from what I understand, it'll be still visible throughout the rest of the month. So I was happy to have been able to get some pretty nice pictures with my iPhone 13 Pro and my amateur photographer skills. And so I was lucky to capture an image that I get to use for the channel now instead of using a stock photo. So I was happy about that. And then things kind of, all right, when you're in the presence of the thing that you are working with, whether it be astrology or some other archetype, I experience this with cards as well, right? If you're looking at the tree card of the Lenormand, it's good for me to think of a tree, be in the presence of trees, while I'm thinking about the card, and think about how they influence our life or maybe represent things that are in our lives, stuff like that. That's always helped me to get closer to what I'm working with. So the fixed stars, that's something that I'm incorporating into my practice and learning about. And just a general human curiosity, we're sitting there and we're looking at the stars, and there were a couple that really stood out to us. One of them, a very bright one, low in the western sky to us, Arcturus. And I was thinking, oh, did I bring anything? I bring books with me and my notes and things. Well, so I did have my notes from earlier this year in May when I was studying in a class. And Arcturus happened to be in there. My notes are, it's in Libra, the constellation Bootes. It's the herdsman, the shepherd, guides the flock. It's bold, leadership, politician, the pathfinding leader. And I thought that was interesting because we're there to watch the Perseid, and it's in Leo, and Leo's also associated with leadership. But anyhow, it's the first time I locked on to Arcturus and really thought about it in the presence of watching it and thinking about what it means astrologically. And not only that, but thinking about how long people have been looking at the fixed stars. The cultures have been fascinated with the fixed stars long prior to their fascination with the planets. And so that really hit home. That was nice. The other one was straight up above us. It was Vega. And that also, very bright star. Used to be a pole star, right? When it was shifted many thousands of years ago. And Vega. Lyre, swooping vulture, vulture with the harp in its mouth. Enchantment, the lyre of Orpheus. Wizard, magician, the enchantment is falling down toward the earth, reaching the hearts and minds of beasts, soothing, finding it in the world and bringing it to the world. And it's associated with Mercury and Venus. And then with Venus retrograde right now, there is much to think about that. And it's associated with not telling the truth. It's associated with thievery. And I was thinking about the attraction quality, the reflection quality. It's associated with artists, lyre, music, poetry, and I thought an excellent musician or poet does take something from its audience in order to reflect it back at them so that they see themselves in it. So that was excellent to think of that and meditate on that in the presence of it. So those are my reports. Thanks. See you next time.